since we are doing tips, this is another one that I find to be fantastic, and it's one of my favorites because it includes my absolute favorite food of all time, popcorn. Anyone who knows me will tell you that I would just about kill, maim, hurt, sleep, eat, talk, whatever to get to my popcorn. I'll eat it any time of the day and I'll eat as much as I want. Thank you very much. Alright, this is how to make your own homemade microwave popcorn. If you've ever opened up one of those bags of microwave popcorn, sure, the end result is tasty and salty and delicious, but there's nothing natural going on inside there at all. And one of the things I'm not willing to give up is my butter salty popcorn. So I learned how to make it at home. I saw it on TV, I've tried it a billion times, it works every time for me. This is just a little white bag. I actually recycled it from work. And all you have to do is make sure that it's a good use, it doesn't have any holes in it or anything. We're gonna add a 1/4 cup of unpopped popcorn. That already sounds fun. And then I need 1 tablespoon of butter and 1 tablespoon of oil. Now why we are combining those, number 1, I can't live without the butter. That's essential. Number 2, oil has a higher burning temperature. So that'll allow me to cook the butter longer without scorching either the bag or the popcorn. Just gonna kind of loosely eyeball that in there. Alright, now the trick here is that you don't want to wait too long to get it in there because obviously the oil will damage the bag and it'll lose the integrity of its seal. So I've got it pinched together on one end. I'm going to go pop it in the oven. It already has a popcorn button, so I'm going to use it in the same fashion. Alright guys, here it is. You can see it's big, greasy. Shake it up. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. Ah, and hot. Oh, look at that. Buttery, super salty, saltier. Shake it up. There's probably more unpopped kernels than I would have liked for my first time showing this to you. But I can't be bothered about that right now because, yeah, that is home-style popcorn. Piece of cake. To show you another tip on a super easy, delicious, and even healthy breakfast that you can take with you. Alright, we're going to start with a regular old English muffin, and a great tip for that is to split it with a fork instead of a knife. Pretty much it's already cut for you, so if you just insert the tines along the circles, it'll pull right apart just perfectly. I'm going to pop that into my toaster, just on a normal setting. Alright, now this sandwich is going to have bacon, egg, and cheese on it. You can do whatever you like. If you like sausage, you can totally go for that. If you don't like cheese, leave it off. If you prefer to scramble your eggs, you can do that as well. But for now, I'm going to show you a quick poached way. So I'm just going to crack the egg right into my little ramekin here. If you don't have a ramekin, a coffee cup works just as well. Now you have a couple of options on how to contain your egg because you cannot microwave this without covering it or you'll have egg everywhere. You can use just a plate to sit on top, or you can use cling wrap. I like to use something that sticks to it so that I know nothing's coming out. You want a nice tight seal, and then this is going to go into the microwave for just under 30 seconds. I always start on 30 seconds, and as soon as I hear the first pop, I sneak over there and open up that door so that it doesn't cook any farther. I like to make sure that the yolk is still runny so that when whoever's eating it bites into it and the yolk just runs down their face. Fantastic. I've got the bacon already prepared. I went ahead and microwaved mine because I find that to be the least greasiest manner. It makes the least mess in my kitchen and the least grease on the actual bacon. I'm going to use good old American cheese for my sandwich. I try to avoid buying the cheese that's already wrapped in individual plastic sheets, but if you have to go that route, go for it. If you do like I do, bring your cheese home, take it out of the plastic, and wrap it in cling wrap. That way it's easily accessible and it'll stay fresh a lot longer and will be a lot less likely to grow mold. Alright, my biscuit here, or excuse me, my muffin just popped up. So I'm going to take the bottom half, which is nice and hot, and I'm going to put a piece of cheese right on top of that. That's going to start to melt. My egg came out perfectly, and I'll show you. This is kind of hot, so be careful. That same fork I used on the muffin, I'm just going to run it on the edge and just literally drop the whole thing right on top. I mean, when was the last time you saw such a perfectly cooked egg? And as promised, bacon, bacon, bacon. Now, we could use all of this bacon. I think that looks a little indulgent. Put that last piece on top, and then the piece de resistance for me and mine. I have some aluminum foil here. There we go. I like to get the cheese all melted and to make sure that everything has a chance to kind of combine. So I wrap the whole thing up in some aluminum foil. Now it's portable. It'll stay hot for at least 30 minutes. And by the time you're ready to eat it, the cheese will be all melted and delicious. This took about 2 minutes to do, guys, and it cost way less than the $1, $1.50, $2, $3, whatever the heck you're paying in the drive-thru. There was almost no fat included in this. The egg you can do however you want. Poach it like this. If you whip it first and then microwave it exactly the same way, it'll come out scrambled. However you want to do it, it's going to be better than any, well, Mick whatever you can buy. Alright guys, I'm going to get back to some more cookies and show you how to finish up using this bacon.